Every day should be a grind, or a part of a grind, at the very least. Um, Obviously, not every day you can come in here and grind out 2-hour workouts like tomorrow, like it's gonna be your last workout. You can't come in here and commit suicide by the bar every time. You can't go run 10 miles every day, max pace, trying to set a PR every time. It's not sustainable, but you can strive for intellect, experience, knowledge, growth, improvement. You can go for all of that in numerous ways every day. So, as for the workout tonight, only front squatted. I kind of wanted to do back squat, but I was like, nah, we're going to do front squat. It's a little bit harder. For a while, I was chasing a front squat, ended up getting to like 275 or 295. Very big front squat. Probably couldn't do that now. Took 135 for, I don't even remember, a few sets of 10. Then I went 185 for 10 and 225 for a single. The high rep back squats are very hard on your cardio system. I made a video about it the other day, or really like a week ago, about how it feels like you can't breathe, you're suffocating, like you're being pulled towards a fire with a pillow over your face that you just can't like escape from. Front squats make that even worse. You think breathing is hard when there's 220 pounds on your back, but put it on top of your chest and it becomes exponentially harder. Figured that out very quickly in the 185 for 10 set. I was like trying to gasp for air. I think around rep 6, I was like, if I don't get some air in me, I'm probably going to pass out. So took some little breathers in between the reps, grounded that out, went to deadlift, took 135 for a set of 25, squeezing the bar as hard as I could to get some forearm work in. But anyways, back to every day being a grind. Read a book, journal, reflect. You should try to grow as a person every day. Like this morning, I didn't journal today, but I did knock out a Bible study. Spent like an hour doing that. And actually, I did journal. I did find 15 minutes to fill up half a page. So I knocked out a Bible study, did half a page. I worked really hard on my schoolwork today. Knocked a good bit of that out. Just been a really fulfilling day. I think I read a little bit this morning. I'm reading a book by Phil Robertson. I forgot the name of the book. I think it's Unfiltered. So far, it's a pretty good book. Definitely check it out. But as I was saying, you can chase something like that every day. Take a cold shower every day. Turn the water cold at the end. Suffer. Figure out why you want to turn the water back to warm. Figure out why you don't like the cold water. And then at the end of the day, learn how to get through it. A little bit of what I journaled over today is I think I chase the experience. I don't really want the knowledge or the intellect necessarily, but I do want the experience of like searching almost. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like being at rock bottom and trying to dig your way out is rewarding in a way. I wrote in the journal, I said, how can I give you references? How can I give you sources of advice or point you towards leaders or even relate to you if I haven't been in the very exact same place, if I haven't been there? But the only way I can relate to you is if I expire my efforts first. I got to be like digging down, scratching, just straining for every little bit that I can gain. Maybe gain is the wrong word. When I said that, I had a Bible verse pop up in my head. I forgot the exact verse, but it's what does a man profit if he gains the whole world but loses his own soul? I just really like the grind, and some days are going to be easier, but your life as a whole should be a grind. I think every day should add up to something in the end. It should all compile together. Your life should be a grind, day in, day out. That's really all I got for today. I'm probably going to pull 225 or so on deadlifts, do a few seated good mornings, and maybe some core work. I'd like to touch on life being a grind a little more, but I really need to hurry up with this video and just get the workout done. Get into bed early, got a full day of work tomorrow, possibly working a half day Saturday, I'm not sure yet. Well, I will touch on one more thing too. I was going to run today, but ended up not going for a run. I bought a shotgun last weekend, and I've been wanting to shoot some rounds through it, and so I called up a buddy to go crow hunting with me today. So that's what I did. I think it's important to spend time with your friends, definitely get out and socialize. I think that has its own benefits, and you got to know how to live life. You can't just be a hermit all the time, stuck in your house, doing your thing, studying, reading. I do think it is important to get out, so I made a sacrifice. I said, you know what, I was going to run today, but I made the decision not to run with confidence. It wasn't a thing of weakness. I didn't shy away from the run, well, if I go shoot, then maybe I won't have to. It wasn't like that. If I wanted to run today, I could run, and I could still run right now, but as an athlete, you're only as good as your recovery. So there's no point for me to go run 2 or 3 miles and get insufficient sleep and not recover. That'll just be digging myself a hole. Like I said, absolute physical grind every day is not sustainable, but you can make a mental and spiritual grind every day. I will catch y'all tomorrow.